All right, so this is I've figured out how to do reports and plots for Capture Polar. So what you do is you open up Capture and you go down here to the design screen down here, and you pull up click on reports. You can see that. So you click on reports and you double click, you right click on it, and you can add a new fixture report. And when you do that, you can go. You don't go to the one in here, because if you go to the try to click on this one, it doesn't do anything. So you go back to here to the list, and you click on that. You double click on it, and it'll bring up this fixture report. And so it has where you can put in the information, so you can put the name and all this stuff down here. So there's general text. You can sort by different things. You can sort by unit number or channel number or fixture number or the patch. And so we'll just leave it at unit right now. And as you can see, there's no unit number. So it lists all the different fixtures that you have. And it will say the unit number, the channel number, what the fixture is called, what kind of optics it has, what the patch is, and A stands for the universe. So it is universe A 1, and that's what we patched. These are all patched in to this universe. And then the control mode it uses, which I'm not too sure about what control mode does right now. And then if you have any filters or gobos on there, it will list it, and then any accessories. So if we go down this list, you can see that this light has the filter of R125. That's one of my backstage blue lights. And then these are all my cyc lights and blue lights and things like that. And there's actually, you could also include notes. So I'll go over this in just a second. But yeah, so you can, down here in this little box, it says include notes. So you can do that, and basically what will happen is when you go to the fixture properties, there's options for putting in a unit number, a channel number, and you can also include notes. I'll show you what that looks like here in a little bit. So that's the fixture report, and then you can just print that off. So to get the unit number and the channel number and notes, what you would do is you would go to click on one of the fixtures, and when it gets highlighted, you go to the properties. It's hard to see that, but if you go to the properties list, and it brings that up over here in the properties window, you can click on here and give it a unit number. You can go down and give it a channel number. You could also give it a note. So if you give it a note, give it a note. Hi, this is a note. Hit return, and we go back to the fixture list, and we can go down the list, and we should see whatever light we picked. Oh, here it is. So right down here, we've got a note for this ETC source 450 degree light. It says note. Hi, this is a note. So that's where the notes appear, right down there below the light. So that's the fixture report. And so then if we go ahead and go back to reports and right click on, I guess you got to click on reports, then right click on it, you could add a new equipment report. Let's see what that looks like. So you right click on that. No, I guess not. So the equipment report basically tells you how many of each lighting equipment you have, so it tells you all your fixtures, it tells you all of your filters, what gobos you're using, and what fixture they'd be on. Same thing with the filters, it's going to tell you what type of filter you're using and then where it's at. And then any accessories or trusses, like pipes or anything like that. Okay, so for plots, what you do is you go to the design window and you go down here on the list and you click on plots, add new plot, double click on it, and you get the new plot. You highlight it and then you double click it, or double click it, and it'll bring up this blank page. So really, to do anything, I mean, you get these little navigation controls down here, so you could actually move the page wherever you want it to be seen. You can zoom the page in and out, and then this you could actually zoom to fit. So I'll just zoom it to fit wherever. And then down here you have page setup, which if you want to flip the page to be portrait, you could do that. And you can adjust the size and the settings and what printer you're going to and whatnot. So let's put it to be portrait. Yes, we'll change that. Now there's a properties list down here. If you click on that, it'll highlight, but you can't like double click or right click or anything like that and get anything. So you go into this main window up here and you click on that, double click on it, nothing happens. But if you right click, then you get this little menu of insert view, insert header, insert image, insert text. And so if you insert view, it will automatically insert your top down view, and then you can grab that and move it wherever you want, and it doesn't fill the page, so you kind of have to zoom these corners to fit where you want them to go. Nope, it's a little tricky sometimes. So you zoom these wherever you need them to be to fit on the page, and then you can go down here and you click on these little things and you can move the image, and this one is, I believe it's zoom in and out. So you can zoom in and out, and then you can click on this, which is some properties, and set your plot. And then you can bring up a header. So if you click on this, or you get, so it's not highlighted anymore. But I mean, you bring up this, insert a header, then you can have your, what the plot is, and all your information about the plot. And anytime you bring up a new window, it's going to bring up the properties of it. So you can click on something and it'll show you the properties and what it is and what the scale is and whatnot. So you can adjust that and figure out how to do that. So you can actually, in basic Capture, you can create a plot and adjust the things, what you need to do.